So here we have a 2010 Mitsubishi Asx that's been modded a bit to have the rally flare about it. In front and all around, we have 16-inch steel wheels. This came with 17s that were stock, but the 16s actually give it a better ride overall. And they are paired with brand new Road Cruiser RA100 all-terrain tires. You also have on the sides blacked out LED turn signals, a two-tone black paint job underneath with blue on top. This color is Kingfisher Blue. It's actually one of the more rare colors of the Outlander line here in the Philippines. Then coming to the back, you have some V-Land LED taillights, some blacked out LED rear lights as well that turn red when the park lights are on. Underneath, you actually have a controllable exhaust, which has various loudness settings, from loud to almost stock. On top, the roof is covered in a vinyl black wrap, and you do have two roof rails. You have tints all around. In front, you have two rally fog lights. A little nudge bar. The same black paint going all throughout the car. You have a rubber chin underneath. And yellow fogs. Now these fog lights are actually not connected. So there's a little bit of fettling when you get it. You also have these Mitsubishi mud flaps all around to help with all that mud being kicked up if you go off-road. Here's a key. It is an aftermarket PKE smart key. No more key needed. And here you have it, the interior of the car. It has leather seat covers and a pretty good 17-inch spare, standard tools, and just a bit of spare parts in back. You'll see why we have this airbox when we get to the engine. Going to the back of the car. It is pretty clean, even though it has 100,000 kilometers on it. It has been recently detailed interior-wise. You have a GPS sensor, since you have an Android 10-inch unit. A dash cam. Dashboard has no cracks, tears, what have you. Glove box is intact and cavernous. You have the manuals. You have the Model Light warranty there, good till 2022. Here you have the push button starter. Let's turn on the radio. Steering wheel is intact. Now, the volume controls now work with the Android head unit, but the cruise control still needs to be programmed, as the local ASX didn't come with cruise control. Android powering up. In front, you have front separates from Lightning Lab. 6.5 inch. At the rear you have Sony coaxes, 117 Ks on it. Then that there is actually an onboard diagnostic scanner. Here you have the 10-inch infotainment system. And interior is pretty cool, clean. Now let's go to the engine. Here you have the interior once again. Let's go for a startup. Key in your pocket. Press the brake, then press the start button. There you have it. Idles pretty well. AC blows cold. Now this car does have one warning on it, which is related to the SRS system, because it did have an aftermarket steering wheel on it before. Look at the engine. And there you have the 2.0 MyVec Mitsubishi 4B11 engine, same as the Lancers. You have a K&N filter on it, grounding kit. The engine has a new tensioner, a new belt, clean spark plugs, clean throttle body, new oil, new coolant, new transmission fluid. It has had a full service and runs pretty great. All in all, it's a pretty great looking car. This is, again, the onboard diagnostic scanner. Shows you your battery voltage, coolant temperature, RPMs, and it can actually scan for engine codes, which is pretty helpful. Now it's English. And here again is your Android unit. Response is pretty good. This is your 6-speed shifter. These are your paddle shifters for when you go into sport mode. Center armrest goes in and out. It has RFIDs for SLEX and NLEX. Cavernous extra storage down there, 12-volt socket, and interior is pretty functional. Dashcam works. And LED lights are all around as well. The car is outfitted with all LEDs, including the headlights, including the fog lights. The car has been touched in terms of customization, well, minor customization from head to toe, and maintenance all throughout. The only drawback of this thing is the paint condition, as it is used every day and has 117,000 kilometers on it. But then again, what's paint anyway? It's presentable still, and you can use it for a lot more fun without worrying. So there you have it, the 2010 Mitsubishi Asx.